Dog man here, folks. I've been working on my lighting here and I have everything really looking good. And then when I hit record, it turns dark on me. I'm not trying to hide my face, people, which I probably should be, being as I'm an investigator and there's probably people out there that I don't need to be actually seeing who I am, but that's part of transparency. But being undercover and being an investigator like this, it can be, I've been warned to not do this by the people I work for because it could jeopardize my well-being someday, but I don't really care. I'm out here to do what I gotta do, and what I do is basically take pictures of people doing wrong, folks. It's a pretty damn easy job. It's just like, deer hunting. That's one of my favorite things to do. You just gotta have a lot of patience, folks. I'm not out to take anybody down. I'm not out to take and set anybody up. All I do is go and follow people and find people that are being looked for already, and I let people know where they're at. Most of the time I don't have to even get physically involved anymore, so it's just a lot of information with the right contacts is how I make my living pretty much. So it's not good to be out in the public and do what I do. But eventually they get to know who I am anyway. So it really don't matter, folks. I came back on here because I was mentioning my son turning out to be one of my previous videos here of a little asshole, I called him, I think it was. Well, anyway, I just went out to my mailbox here, folks, and I got a little letter here. It came from the Tippecanoe County Jail. If y'all can see that. And it tells you right where it's at. Lafayette, Indiana, 4790. I don't know if that's 4. I think that's 4. Duncan Road. But, yeah. I told you I was going through some hell in my personal life, too. Well, I just went through 2 years of living with a heroin addict. And for most of that, up till here recently, I didn't even know it. And, I could go really into this, but I wanted to let you know what all my son did to me. I'll sum it up real quick. He stole everything it took me all my life to get. Little by little, every time I went out to get something to trim a tree in my yard, my saw would be gone, or my ladder would be gone, or I'd go to do the mow the grass and my mower would be gone, and every time I needed something and went to get it, it was gone. And mysteriously, my son said some black kid in the neighborhood jumped him and tried to take his phone one night, and the same kid down here from Chicago, like a lot of people are. And this kid just happened to be a black kid, but they believe me, there's white folks and Hispanic, every creed and crawler. You can't put it on a race, man. These people are just bad people. They're just people that, I don't know what some people's problems is. I raised myself right, and when I was younger, I got locked up a few times, and thank God I did, because I went to a couple places where there were some really good people, and I went to some places where there were some really bad people. And I learned and picked up from other people's mistakes, and my own too. But anyway, here's a letter from my son. He stole everything he could from me till I couldn't take it no more, and I figured out what was going on here. He was shooting heroin. And started finding syringes and all kinds of stuff to tie your arm off with so you can, shoot up and shit. I never did none of that shit. I don't know. I smoked marijuana, I drank beer, and I smoked cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I don't drink beer anymore. And every now and then I'll smoke a joint. Matter of fact, I got one right here, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking went out and got me one because I got to sit here and relax today, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And this is only gonna last me for about, I don't know. I don't smoke, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna find out here in a minute. I was gonna smoke it while I was on here, but I gotta read this letter to you. Anybody out there that's been through this already knows what I'm gonna say here. And anybody that hasn't been through this, I hope the hell you never have to go through it. I could take you in my son's room and I could show you 2 inches of cigarette butts, ashes, and everything else on every flat surface in there. Anywhere where you could lay something down is 2 inches of cigarette butts and ashes. And it smells like a damn ashtray in there. I don't smoke. And we used to get into it all the time. This is my house, you know. And I say what the rules are here. But he always had to do exactly the opposite of what I said because he was on heroin and he was a different person, folks. Here's what he said from, I can't hardly read it. He said his pencil was getting too short to write down there. I'm sorry for everything I've done because the last 2 years addiction has taken hold of me harder than I ever could imagine. Man, it's hard to read the dude's writing, man. Spice, that synthetic marijuana, I'm thinking that's what he's saying here. Spice, heroin, took my soul from me and my family. I'm not asking to be bonded out of jail like last time. I just need to have $20 put on my books. Every now and then I need to ride this addiction out as well as time served on new charges. I hope you get I can't tell what that says. The food I left for you. Well, I don't know. He's imagining things or something. You know, that Timmy didn't get it all. My dog, I guess he must have put some food out there or something. My dog must have got it. Anyway, I need your birthday to put you on my visitation list if you want it. Tell Macy I'm putting her on it too. I really effed up this time, Dad. Hope I sorry. Hope to make amends. I can't hardly read. Something about being so far gone, he didn't realize it. I love you, Timmy. We'll be praying for you and Timmy, and for forgiveness and compassion. It says, love and regret, your son, James. Sorry, folks. Dog man out.